So how are we doing, guys and girls? I thought today I was gonna do like a little backtest session on the last couple of days. Exactly the strategy that I've put on YouTube. So obviously we want to take Asia liquidity, we want to take medium liquidity, we want to wait for a change of character, and we want to take a trade off that. So Thursday and Friday last week were absolutely beautiful trades, and I just want to do a quick trade breakdown. Obviously we've got Asian session here, starting from 11 till 7. What can we do is we can go forward. We'll go to 7 o'clock when Asia stops. So we're here, okay. We are out of Asia. We have took some medium liquidity here, okay, and we have took Asia low, okay, because that's a little bit too early. I like to have the Frankfurt volatility within. So for me, if there would be a change of character here, I wouldn't take that trade, okay. The only thing I would say though, okay, is really interesting is that we do have an order block here with imbalance, okay, that I would be very happy to trade away from this imbalance area, okay. To look for buys, to then go with order flow because we have been bullish, okay, to take out that medium liquidity and the Asia high, and it'd be beautiful if we do that in New York, okay. So let's see what happens. Obviously the volatility is coming in. We're coming into Frankfurt open, okay, we're coming higher. We have took this, so for me I wouldn't take this trade, okay. I wouldn't take this trade neither. So we took like minor liquidity. We come into Asia midline, okay, we can possibly see a reaction, and exactly the reaction that we want to see. Why? Because London Open brings in the volatility, okay. So let's have a little look here on the 1 minute. But pretty much a change of character here on the 1 minute, which is beautiful. If you just want to trade the 5 minute or the 15, it's the same thing. Obviously target is this area. Hopefully we get a fill. If we don't get a fill, that's absolutely fine. There's no point chasing the market, okay. So let's see what happens, see if we can get a little fill. Okay, no fill, unfortunate. This whole 5 minute POY was the area of interest. Now, what can I say? We took a little bit of liquidity here. Could be maybe get an entry from here, something like this. Something like that, fill this imbalance here on the 1 minute. If it does want to come back, let's see what happens. If it doesn't, that's absolutely fine. We would have missed this trade. Yeah, there's no trade for me here, guys. Okay, so obviously very unfortunate in this one, okay, but yeah, it is what it is. It can happen. Now if you back tested this a lot, you could have had an entry here without a change of character to push to the upside. Nice little 5-hour trade, okay. Now we want to literally see if we can take this medium liquidity and we can get a change of character, okay. We did do, yeah, so there's a 5 minute change of character. Timing for me, okay, is not very nice, okay, but does this trade make sense? Yes, it does. Okay, we took medium liquidity, we had a little push up. Now the beauty would be seeing obviously maybe a push to the downside, something like this, take out London low, that'd be beautiful. But yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, we got an aggressive push down. It's 12 o'clock, okay, not quite New York Open, but we come into our entry and we get a beautiful push down here, okay. It's the same stuff over and over again, guys. We took medium liquidity, and again we took minor liquidity, okay. Now you could pay yourself here. Also we filled some imbalance, okay. There could be a reaction here back to the upside, so we'll see what happens. So it's come back into this last bit of imbalance, okay. The reaction is quite aggressive, which is obviously if you would have been break even, you would have been break even now, okay, but with understanding of this timing. So let's clean this up a little bit, okay. We still took medium liquidity. We've took out this one last time. For me, it can only see price to the downside, okay. This for me is going to get swept. This is London low. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, we come back up here. This is quite a big POY, okay? Why does this POY make sense? Because it took liquidity, okay? But yeah, it's something I wouldn't want to trade. Now, if you get a better setup, so maybe if you take this out, we get a change of character, I'd be really happy to look for sales. So let's see what happens. There we go, we're in here now. This is actually one of the trades that I took. Something like this. Okay. Something like that. Change your character here on the 1 minute. I think it was even up here somewhere. We'll just mark it, execute this. All the way down here. Place the order. Let's mark it. Here we go. And yeah, we gotta go push. And I think what happens is we come into news. I'm not too sure if there's PMI on that day. So we get a reaction. Okay, we took this out. Yeah, we come back up. Now, if this would have been too aggressive, we could have had another entry here. Something like this. This is a cleaner change of character. Okay, let's have a look on the 5 minutes, see how this looks like. Yeah, it's not on the 5 minute, it isn't, but we'll see what happens. We get tagged and we get a real aggressive push down. Okay, we're on 3 entries here. Yeah, we understand that we have to take people out to look for entries. So we come into this POI, filled the last bit of imbalance, okay, and then we should actually be on our way to take London low. Definitely we break even here. We break even here. We break even here. And let's see if we do get a push down. Okay, this come one last time. We took out some more. Definitely take some profit off here. There we go. We'll do this, and we should actually see a push down. So let's see what happens. See if we get this. So we're back in Asia. We come back up. Okay, it's absolutely fine. Very unfortunate that we didn't get this, but we paid ourselves here. Beautiful, beautiful trades. That can happen sometimes, but yeah, very unfortunate. Some really, really clean trades here. Let's see what London's gonna bring. So, and again, let's go into Friday. Friday was quite clean. Okay. Now we are obviously pushing our way. Most likely we go to something like this. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's get it set up. This is also previous daily high. Very important, guys. Very aggressive push here in Frankfurt Open. And we're okay, this is looking interesting actually. Coming into London. Took this out. Could we get an entry here? Would I like this? Most likely. Interesting. Now for me, order flow is bullish. We haven't took much liquidity here to the downside. Here's like triple bottoms. Let's see if this one's to play out. Ooh, very close. Very close. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me out. That's absolutely fine. Definitely want to push higher here. See, the thing is, we start building equal highs. You can see that we want to push higher. POY, that's quite interesting to me, will be this one. Maybe to go for higher prices. So we'll see what happens here. And we'll see what happens in New York. Okay, we're slowly coming into US Open. We're going to change a character here. Yes, we do. Here on the 5 minute. So we took out that medium liquidity too. We took out this here. Now it's quite interesting because we're not quite in the US Open at the moment, okay? But we could definitely take a trade like this because, I mean, if it fits our plan, okay, then it's really, really important to trade what we see. Now, for me, obviously, I'd like to take liquidity, okay, out. Now, we are very bullish, guys, yeah. I think there was news on this day. Could we take this? Yes, we can. Something like this. Now, is this worth 2.5? Not really not a big fan of this. Let's try and refine this a little bit. Target this last bit of imbalance here, something like this. Yeah, 3.81. Let's take this trade. For me, we want to take out some liquidity here, okay? Before then, maybe looking at buys somewhere around these areas, okay? Last bit of imbalance at this area, so something like this. Okay, I'd be really interested with this. Okay, and all we are doing, okay, is playing off that 5 minute. Yeah, we gotta change your character. Yes, we are bullish, okay? So don't expect to get major runs. So I'll be pretty much break even here, okay? Yeah, we took a loss here, I think, before, but that's absolutely fine. I'll be pretty much break even here, okay? And let's see if we can, beautiful. What time is this? Okay, this is coming into US Open. This is bringing in some volatility. Here's the last bit of imbalance filled. Really, this is the extreme. I think this was news. No, not quite. Now, beautiful actually. Could we trade of this? If it comes back down, we could. I want entry to go to the high side. Okay, place the order, saved. Yeah. Then we had a massive rally. Okay, absolute huge rally to the upside. Now we took out this big imbalance here. Okay, there's 100% a very good chance, okay, that we can look for sells, but we want a clean setup. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, we want a 5 minute change of character. I think I even bought down here, take out news candle one last time. Okay, and we want to see a very clean change of character. Okay, there's nothing here. This is a change of character. We're starting to fill like the bottoms, which is actually a good sign. So here we go. It's a change of character. Okay, and this can be your POY. You could possibly have the extreme. Where's your last bit of imbalance? Last bit of imbalance is here, and obviously the extreme up here. Okay, sure, possibly take something like this. Do something like that, and then we'll have the extreme too. Okay. Let's see which one wants to go ahead. So there's definitely a good chance that we can see a pullback here. Now, why am I saying that? Is because if you have like a double bottom like this, some wicks here, there's definitely could be a good chance that we can pull back here. Get into our entry. Oh, very close to this one. Yeah, it's took us out. Okay. Now it's interesting. Into this area, we've had a good push up. We've still got our limit on the extreme. We've come into this POY. Could we take an entry like this? Probably. I'll be very happy with this, to be honest. Let's see, we get tagged. Okay, we're in. Let's see if we start pushing down. Come a little bit late. London is definitely closed here, but we're holding to our guns. You can see cells. Pretty much break even here. I'll be out of this limit now. This limit didn't tag. Filled and 5-minute order block, and I expect this, at least this, to go. There we go. Definitely pay myself here. And yeah, definitely got a reaction here most likely, and yeah, we hit tag. We got rid of this whole news candle. Beautiful. So yeah, that was pretty much it with the backtesting for this series. It's pretty basic. There's nothing too rocket science about it. And if you understand and know what you slowly getting used to medium liquidity and Asia, high and low. Obviously, all the order flow. If we keep breaking to the high side, we come back in. We come back into the imbalance area, and then we shoot up higher. Here again, we come back into the imbalance area. We most likely will shoot higher. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we made a good bit of profit here in the last couple of 2 days. But yeah, perfect, guys.